man. We love everything about a man. But it's just that nowadays a lot of men are very feminine. They're very into their looks. They not showing that masculinity. They not building houses. They no longer builders, you know? Everybody wants to be entertainers.
Bruh, it's not the time of the 1960s like you referred to. Like, a lot of women, you know, they're just running around throwing their box around. A lot of women are strippers. A lot of women are sugar babies. A lot of women are gold diggers and very, like, you know, in your face with it.
Okay, I disagree with you
Like,
now when you mean gold diggers. Because back in the days, every even their fathers, they would marry off their daughters to the richest person. So I see a lot of women that take care of their men. A lot of women. That you got guys that don't even work and the women take care of their men, pay all the bills. Of course everybody wants somebody that got money. We just gonna be realistic. A man wants money. A man would love to have a woman that got a lot of money.
a man, no, it's not the same. Men want beautiful women. A man wants the most beautiful woman he can get, and want her to be cooperative and submissive. That's what men don't walk around. Not a man that's worth a. He's not gonna be walking around thinking, I want a woman that's rich. Men don't think like that.
I mean, well, some men don't, but a lot of men do. Because you gotta think about it.
Do you do you think it's the majority of men that think I want a woman that's rich?
No,
Or do you think,
I'm gonna say half and half.
half and half? You think half of men are walking around, and instead of thinking I want to get a beautiful girl, they're thinking I want to get a rich girl. You really think that?
I really think half and half because guess what? If they got a rich girl, guess what? They got money and they could get that beautiful girl on the side. So
That's not the first. That's not the first thought in a guy's. I'm telling you, as a guy,
well, you
as a guy who has been around guys my whole life, who's probably had more in-depth conversations with all different types of dudes, more than you. Guys, predominantly, we want the best looking woman we can get. That's the first thing we're thinking about.
Okay, no, I agree with you, but I've been around. Like I said, I have two brothers, have mad male cousins, and I have a husband. He got sons. So I talk to men, and they always talk about. You're right. They want beautiful girls, but then, like I said, some men they talk about other wives. They be like, well, she don't got to be all that, but if she's nice, then hey, that's all that matters. If she's nice with money, they're willing to settle for that. You know?
That is some low value guys that are looking for that. That's low value.
That's low value, but we live in a low value world that consider themselves high value, but
Bro,
they really low value.
more guys. There's more guys with money than there is women with money. So that even just talking about that doesn't make sense. In general, guys are usually gonna be more financially advanced than women are. No matter what community you're talking about. So therefore, for a guy to be walking around saying, "Oh, I'm not. Well, if she's nice with money, then I'll get with her." That's guys. That's not even worth talking about. It's harder in this world to be a male than it is for a female.
No, I disagree with you on that.
Why do you disagree with that?
Okay,
especially if she's attractive. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. When you are a woman, right? You have to be submissive. You have to listen to everything that your men say. When you are a man, you have to rule. You like to dominate. You like to conquer everything. You like to conquer men. And what I mean by conquer men is just that you're competitive in sports and everything else. And then in your household, you come home, you want to conquer your household. And then even your children,
it's not about conquer. Like you keep saying conquer. It's lead.
Well, I can't really say lead because when men go to war, he don't lead. When men go to war,
I said in the household. I said in the household.
Oh, okay, in the household. Okay, in the household. In a household, you feel like men have it easier in the household? That's what you said?
No, I said women have it easier.
No, they don't because women they have to cook, they have to clean up, they have to make sure their household in order. Only thing men have to do is just provide.
Do you think doing domestic work, housework, is harder than actually making money and competing with other men in the real world? Do you think that's harder?
No, it's both because I do both. So
I never asked you. Listen. This is one thing I noticed with women. Yeah, when I speak to them, yeah, I ask you a simple question that you say something else.
Okay, which one is harder?
I'm asking
Okay,
you, what do
to work
you
a job.
think if you had the choice? If you had the choice that boom, yeah, you can either go out in the world competing with other men that are smarter than you, stronger than you. You know, some guys have got more advantage, less advantage. Some guys are, you know, they're gonna backstab you, do all kind of things, yeah, and you're all competing for this money, yeah, in the real world, or be a woman and do housework and then have all the responsibility of finances on the man. All you gotta do is cook and clean and do housework and whatever. What one do you think is harder?
Well,
And as a man, you have to be, and not only as a man do you have to be the provider, you're the protector as well. Because guess what it says in the Bible? A man should be ready to lay down his life for his woman like Christ did the church.
Yes,
So which
right.
one do you think is harder? A harder road?
Well, being a man
That's what,
is very harder in the workforce. You know, and like I said, you know, I'm a woman that always kept a job. So and you know, when you a man, you know, especially if you have a female boss, that's even worse. You know.
yeah, so that's what I'm saying. So this is what I'm saying. This is the thing I'm saying. It's like when I first asked you, you said no straight away. And then when I broke it down, you actually realized that, yeah. But the problem is a lot of women, they wholeheartedly believe that, oh yeah, us women, we have it so hard and blah blah blah. And bruv, like really and truly, all you gotta do is take care of yourself, look decent, and you know just be submissive to your man and pick a guy wisely. That's all you gotta do. Most guys, yeah. If they got a nice looking girl, woman, and she brings him peace, submissive, you know. And when I say this thing, I'm not saying the guy has to be a tyrant. I'm not saying the guy has to be a tyrant or be horrible to her or mean to her or anything like that. I'm just saying that, like, boom, he's the leader. That's all it is. Do you get what I'm saying? So, like, most guys, if their woman is like that, they'll do anything for their woman. He'll spend all his money on her. He'll protect her. He'll take care of her, make sure her life's comfortable. Everything. You see it everywhere. But unfortunately, a lot of women don't want to do that. They don't want to fulfill that role.
No, I disagree with you. How could you say something like that?
Because there's examples everywhere.
No, how could you? What you said is blasphemy. Let me tell you something. What did you say? No. That is not right. Because guess what? Women could be doing all that. And a man could be happy, but he'll still go out and cheat.
If you're a woman and you're doing everything you're meant to be doing to keep your man happy, more often than not, he's not gonna like mess it up, unless he's an idiot and unless you picked he's probably giving you red flags to let you know that he's that type of guy.
I mean, I say vice versa with women too, though, because if a man is doing all this stuff for you, you're gonna be good to him because you know you got a good man. So it's like, why would you want to?
Not necessarily, man. That's not necessarily, man. No. A lot of these chicks, they act like you owe them something, like, and they don't have to bring nothing. How many times have we seen videos of guys ask girls, "What do you bring to the table?" And a girl be like, "You shouldn't even ask me what I bring to the table. I bring me to the table. I bring myself to the table." That's crazy.
Okay, so what do she? Well, she's a woman. If she bring her to the table, she's supposed to do her woman duties, right? Be submissive, cook and clean, right? And make sure the household is intact, right? And that's her job as a woman.
But then they still feel like they're equal to the guy. I'm sorry. My thing is this, yeah. My thing is this. If I have to protect you, you're not equal to me.
No, you're right. But if she
how can I be equal? How can I be equal to someone that needs my protection? You're not equal to me. You're beneath me. My little brother or my little sister or my little cousin or my little whatever can't say they're equal to me, and then when they get in trouble, King Richez, come and save me. No. Know your place. Know your place, bruv.
No, you're right.